Hi guys and welcome to Bomb Anime.
It's your girl Ruka.
And Big Boy Summer here.
We are back again letting you know about some of the anime coming up this month.
First up is The Night Beyond the Tri-Cornered Window. This came out on the 3rd of October and follows a bookstore owner who can see supernatural happening through a triangular window. He begins working with an exorcist to solve supernatural cases. From the look of the trailer, there appears to be some BL elements in this manga adaptation, so be warned.
Now this one might be interesting for some viewers, but for me I think I'm going to give this one a miss. Yes, it has supernatural elements, but I'm not sure if it's going to be able to do both things well, because it seems like it wants to be a heavily romanced as well at the same time, and I think sometimes when you're mixing two different genres you end up not doing either of them well, and I feel like we had that with the Duke of Death, where it's trying to have these morbid elements and also the comedy, and then nothing ended up working, and I feel like it might end up being like that. So for me, I'm going to give it a miss.
It actually sounds really interesting to me. I want to know what the cases are like. It's probably going to give me Dr. Moon vibes, and I found that hilarious. Just more trendy and cool. I'm here for it. Let's see it.
Next up we have Maruku-chan. This one also came out on October 3rd and is another supernatural anime. Miko can see beings all around her that haunt her and the people around her, and she deals with her terror and need to keep herself and her friend Hannah out of danger by ignoring the spirits completely. Expect horror and comedy elements, and this one you can watch on Netflix Japan only and also Funimation.
I love it when you give websites that you can watch it on.
We won't be using them.
Okay, this gives me other side picnic vibes and meets Jujutsu Kaisen sort of vibes. Look, it's October, 'tis the season to be spooky. Let's get it down. I enjoy ghost and yokai situation and the creepypastas. I love it. I'm here for this one as well.
Yeah, I'll be watching this one, but it's not going to be like at the top of my list or anything. It's probably going to straddle in the back there when I've watched everything else that I want to watch.
You obviously have to go to Netflix Japan to watch it, right?
Sure.
If you're looking for a ridiculous and funny anime, check out The Vampire Dies in No Time. Dracula is a feared vampire known as being invincible. But vampire hunter Ronaldo heads over to his castle after hearing he kidnapped a child. When Ronaldo gets there, he discovers that Dracula dies constantly from the smallest thing, turning to dust. Even worse, the two have to team up. This came out October 4th. This is available on Crunchyroll.
I'm actually looking forward to seeing this because I think it's kind of funny. You know, you hear about all these different things that vampires can be defeated by, and each they take and leave different elements depending on what kind of vampire they sort of want to create. But this one is just saying he can be killed by literally anything, yet he's this feared vampire. So I think this is going to be like a nice funny little anime that you can't take seriously, and I'm there.
Missed me out on this one. I understand and I get why it would be funny and whatever, but it's October. I'm not looking to be laughing. I'm looking to be scared, fam.
Come on, this is one you can watch with your younger cousins and stuff. Like, it's an every age type of anime.
Nah, fam. I'm not about that life, fam. I want to be scared. I want to be thought provoked. That's it. That's my bomb anime.
Sports anime alert! We have Pure Ore Pride of Orange. This is a mixed media project between Cyber Agent and DMM Games. This group of girls are aiming to be the top of the world in ice hockey, a sport that we don't see that much of, and it has been out since the 6th of October. You can watch it on Funimation and Crunchyroll.
Yeah, you can miss me with this one too. Like, it's hockey, fam. Like, who cares? Then again, I didn't know what Kabaddi was and I gave it a go and it was actually kind of sick. Maybe I'll try a few episodes and we'll see what happens. But you know what we're like. If we watch one, we're gonna watch the lot.
This is chronicling their growth as sports women, so it's probably going to be interesting. As long as it doesn't Hanabado me to death, I should be fine, because that one left a sour taste in my mouth. But as you know, I am not known for watching very many sports anime, so I'm going to give it a try.
It's cool it left a sour taste in your mouth, because this is about orange, and orange is sweet, so this might be good for you.
They can also be sour.
Next is the world's finest assassin. An old man who lived as the world's best assassin finally gets to retire. But the plane he was on was sabotaged, killing him. He is awakened by the goddess, who wants him to reincarnate in another world to kill a hero. This hero is going to end up destroying the world, but Lou no longer wants to be a tool. Will he do it? This came out on the 6th of October.
I'm looking forward to watching this one. It seems interesting. You know, he seems like he does not want to do what the goddess wants him to do. He doesn't want to assassinate people anymore. And of course, I mean, you just tried to retire. Someone killed you, and now you have to go do the same thing all over again.
Maybe he can retire in the next life. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I actually really want to watch this one, but I'm not a fan of the art style. And I know graphics and whatever doesn't always make the anime, and I've watched some horrible things that I thought were great. I need to ease into it, because the concept sounds really good.
Trigger warning, because next up is Platinum End. It has some dark themes. Mirai Kakihashi's parents die, and he is left with his abusive relatives. Feeling like he can't take it anymore, he attempts suicide but is saved by an angel. She is one of 13 angels, so Mirai has to defeat the other 12 god candidates if he wants a chance to become a god and have amazing powers. He has just 999 days to do it. This Battle Royale anime will have your heart beating, and it's out as of the 7th of October.
So basically, if High Rise Invasion had a baby with Darwin's Game, we have this. And the angel had a bunda, so like, obviously I'm ready to watch this.
You're nasty. You. Okay. I'm still looking forward to watching this.
Episodic?
Despite Pervy Sage over here making it pervy, I'm very interested in this one. It's one of the top of my list to watch. Seriously.
Sure it is. It's the top of mine as well.
Nasty. Catch it on Crunchyroll, Funimation, the usual suspects.
Next up is Taisho Otome Fairy Tale, which follows Tamahiko Shima, the youngest of a powerful and wealthy Shima family. Tragedy strikes and Tamahiko loses his mother, injures his dominant arm in an accident, and gets thrown to the wayside by his dad for having an injured arm. Tamahiko falls into depression until one day Yuzuki shows up on his doorstep, sent here to be his bride by his dad. As she takes care of him, he starts to heal from his past scars, and they both start to fall in love. Out October the 8th. This can be watched on Funimation.
I'm gonna watch this one. I feel like it's kind of what the Duke of Japanese Maid wanted to be in terms of the story. This one seems to have more depth of story, and also the character grows, which was completely missing. So I feel like I needed to watch an anime, which was what I was expecting to watch the first time around, except I'll be watching it the second time around.
I have nothing to say on this, because we also watched the trailer of the Duke of Death, and we were promised exactly what this one is promising us. So I don't trust it. It's as simple as that.
You can't judge all anime on one bad experience. That's why I keep watching sports anime even after Hanabado.
I'm happy for you. You're a better character than I am.
Character? Not even a person, just a character. Okay, let's move on. Next is Faraway Paladin. In this strange anime full of secrets, Will is the only human child in a ruined city of the dead. He is raised by 3 undead and taught everything that they know. He decides he wants to become a paladin, but to do that he has to unearth the 3 undead secret past and figure out which gods are good and which ones are more sinister. Out October 9th, catch it on Crunchyroll.
I am actually here for this. Like, I am so here for this. It's mad. Like, yeah, I want to watch this so bad. I want to watch it now, and it's out tomorrow. Tomorrow's tomorrow. But I want to watch it.
No, it's out on the 9th. It's the 5th today.
Yeah, so tomorrow. I want to watch it now.
I'm looking forward to watching this one as well. It looks interesting. It looks like it's got a little bit of layering to the stories. And I also really like the character design as well.
I even feel like we're not going to get a lot of knowledge about the actual world in the first season.
Yeah, same. It seems like it's quite big.
Next, guys, this is the one I am gassed for, guys. Demon Slayer Mugen Train Arc. Look, I'm so gassed with this. This is the TV version of it, though. So it's like the movie, but it's not. It comes with a new first episode following Rengoku on his way to the train. And the rest of the episodes will add new music and around 70 new, never seen before animation cuts. Out on the 10th of October. You can watch it on Crunchyroll.
So this one's going to be like a 7-episode season. Do you think they're copying it out by not giving us a proper second season and then just giving us the Mugen Train arc, which is quite close to the movie? Or do you feel like it's giving us extra Rengoku that we can't get from anywhere else, and we're going to get some new scenes and it's going to still be lit? What side are you on?
Well, me personally, I think it's a cop-out. And now I'll tell you why I think it's a cop-out. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm here for the cop-out. But if you wanted to give us more Rengoku, you could have easily done lots of flashbacks. You could have done OVAs. You could have done whatever you want. You're rehashing the same content over and over again. And now that's cool if you're an Instagram poster, but you know, you're not. And so, unfortunately for me, that's a cop-out. Am I mad at you? Absolutely not. I want to know more. And I don't really want to read the manga.
I want more as well. I feel personally they could have done this in the form of side story, so I'm going to look at this as a side story, even though it's got some of the same content as the movie. Well, a lot of the same content, but I'm going to treat it as a side story. And I feel that Demon Slayer should give us more side stories in general in anime form, because it's an amazing anime. I am watching it. I don't even care if it's the same. I'm watching it again.
Can you imagine the Hashira each having their own side stories?
That would be sick. We need to know more about them. Last on our list is Deep Insanity, The Lost Child. This is another mixed media project. It takes place in a world where mass comas result from an illness called Randolph syndrome, which is contagious. It's discovered that the illness comes from deep under the South Pole in a place called Asylum. A hunt begins for the cure, and this anime is set between the manga and the game storylines. The manga follows a boy who is immune to the disease, and in the game's current story, 540 million people are in comas. It's going to be one hell of a ride, out October 12th. I definitely do want to watch this one. I want to see the strange creatures that people might be turning into, and I want to know which aspects they've taken from the manga and which aspects they've taken from the game storylines. I think it's going to be good. Out on Crunchyroll.
I mean, it looks pretty cool. I do like the whole zombie apocalypse thing. It sounds good. It sounds like, you know, what Mother Nature should do to humanity in the first place, and put us to sleep and make sure that it reclaims the planet. But that's just a Greta Thunberg in me personally. So, do I want to watch this? Not as much as Rika does, but I definitely want to give it a look. Definitely want to have a look.
Okay, so that is it from us. Let us know which ones from our list that you're looking forward to watching the most.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Peace.